Through the scope. This is Queez. Appreciate everybody's been rocking with the channel. Support, subscribe, hit that like button. We appreciate it all. I'm about up to here with Giannis, bro. I'm up to here with Giannis. At some point, though, like, this guy is annoying. I always respected Giannis. He was one of those dudes who, you know, I ain't believe it at the time, but he ain't give me no reason to think otherwise. That old school mentality that everybody raves about. You know, that thing that's been missing, right? Guys who play 100% on each side of the floor. Guys who want to stay with their team and they want to grind it out. Guys who just, you know, they ain't into no drama off the court. They ain't no bad representation for the league. Guys who just embody competition. That's what Giannis was. I mean, you could not like him. Like, Giannis was a great guy just to listen to and kind of, you know, model your game, your minds, your mentality after. Watching him at practice, how, you know, much of a leader he is. There's a list of things you can praise Giannis for. But I'm tired of this damn hero complex he got. It's annoying at this point. 1 minute he's saying one thing, next minute he's saying another thing, and it seems like he has a battle. Like, he want to let y'all know that he's the good guy. But then you see quotes like this. You hear him say stuff like this.
Did that moment feel in your hands in Milwaukee booed you and you booed them back? How did that moment feel in your heart?
Felt great. I don't know, for some reason I enjoy being the villain this year.
Even with your own fans?
It doesn't really matter with everybody.
Oh, so you love the villain role. Now you love the villain role. Okay. Well, okay. All right. Make up your mind, Giannis. Y'all seen that report that came out. The Bucks want him, allegedly. The Bucks want him to rest it out. Sit out the season. You know, we trashed this year. Ain't no point of playing. We ain't winning. Even if we get into the play-in, we ain't going nowhere. We need to keep you healthy because you damn near turn into AD. Every time we turn around, you injured, bro. You've been injured like 4 times this year. You've been injured in playoff runs before that. Like, you're getting injured a lot. So at some point, we got to preserve your future because you're going to be the cornerstone we build after. Just sit out. He got this thing now where he's like, no, I need to play. I got to play. No, it needs to happen. I need to play. You couple that with the trade rumors that was going on. 1 minute he talking about he want to be with Milwaukee.
Speaking of that, like, if you guys keep staying 11th, don't keep winning, that team may not be here. You talked about obviously wanting to win, compete for championships. Do you want to be here if you guys are not able to?
I'm here. I'm here. Don't ask me that question. I'm here. It's disrespectful towards myself and my teammate. I wear that jersey every single day. Disrespectful towards the organization, my coaching staff, myself, and all the people that work hard for me to come out here and say, I don't want to be here. Don't ask me that question. I'm here. I'm putting on the jersey. And as long as I'm here, I'm going to give everything I have.
Oh, now so it's disrespectful to ask you about trades. But then you see him here.
This is the most I've been ever talked about in my career. I'm like in my house with my kids and all that, and I'm opening the TV and like, oh, Giannis is going to the Memphis Grizzlies. You know, Giannis is going to the Detroit Pistons. You know, which, hey, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm the hottest chick in the game right now, man. I'm joking.
And now you want to talk about the trades? Like, at some point, Giannis is going through this battle here. He don't know what he want to be. When you speak too early on in your career about, you know, throw shots at other players, but you want to show that you're so different. One of the things he says 3rd year in, I don't want to go to no other team. I want to be a guy that's loyal, stays with one team. I want to be like Kobe. I want to be like Dirk. I'm not going to be this guy that's running from challenges. I want to stay and grind it out. It ain't so easy, is it? Now you wanted to get traded, right? You were entertaining it though for 5 months straight, and all of a sudden you ain't never want to get traded. It got something got to give, though. I don't know what he want, but I'm annoyed of it because you seeing so many stories about Giannis. And it's all about this beef with the Bucks. They can't agree. They can't get their head on the same side. I know why they can't. Because this dude can't make up his mind. If you want to leave, bro, just leave. If you want to leave, just leave. Like, I don't understand. You have ample opportunity to leave. Nobody was killing Giannis for saying he wanted to go. Everybody was in the sweepstakes. Everybody wanted him on their team. They didn't want to mortgage everything they got, but they wanted him. They wanted to give away every pick they had. They would have gave away a pick that, you know, 20 years down, they don't care. They'd have gave away the whole future for the team to grab Giannis. So it wasn't like he was getting negative feedback. I don't understand what this dude issue is. If you ask me about Giannis, I don't understand why he want to leave in the first place. I said this before. Some of these players, now, I knew the Miles Turner thing was going to lead to nothing. That was the dumbest move ever. I said when it happened, I said, you think I'm scared of Giannis and Miles Turner? What? Hey, yo, man, get them out of it. Miles Turner, that's your second guy? Nah, but just for that, that moronic move right there, that idiotic move, I'd have asked for a trade right then and there. But he didn't. He stayed through the offseason. But a lot of those playoff runs they was going through, when we seen Jimmy's team, prevail and get to the finals or take on to an Eastern Conference, some of those playoff runs, Giannis got hurt. This is before Middleton had both of his ankles needing to be replaced. This when they had Drew Holiday. It's before they got Dame. This is when the team had a good nucleus, a good squad, a squad that years prior got them to a finals. Giannis got hurt. He the one that missed playoff games. So I just be confused when certain players, they look as like the team has failed them when their body failed them, and that's why they lost. Now, no, the Bucks got you Dame. Like, they got you Dame. They was trying to build. They ain't just sit on their hands. They try to build a squad for you. They didn't know Middleton was going to get hurt. They didn't know Dame was going to get hurt. They didn't know none of this. But they were trying to build a squad, grab pieces to build around you. Now, they made some bad moves. Pretty much every franchise makes some bad moves. I'm not excusing them for that. They play their part into as well. But if I know I got hurt in at least 2 or 3 playoff runs, and that impacted us going further, I'm not going to sit there and act like, yo, y'all failing me. I need to dip. This year they failed you. They gave you the worst squad ever. I ain't gonna lie. They gave you a bad squad. But everything you said in the beginning of your career, this is what you supposed to persevere through. Everything you were saying about how you want to, everybody said Milwaukee, they home team is home that they with. But how you want to stay with the grind and how you want to be loyal, this is the type of stuff you gotta go through. It's like soon as he got into that, he was like, yo, I'm out. You know what, forget it, I'm out. You was even hurt this year, Giannis. You always hurt, bro. Like, I don't know how somebody like that could just sit back and, not take most of the blame too as well. It's a lot of players like that. They hurt. You hurt most of the time too. But this hero complex is going to put Giannis in a lot of trouble because he can't now start the conversations of trading again, like wanting to be traded again. He'll never officially request a trade because he want to be the hero. He want to be the good guy. But you don't have that Bucks team, the way they structure, unfortunately, they don't really have wiggle room. They don't got many tradable pieces. You're not going to get much for Bobby Portis. You ain't going to get much for Cam Thompson. You ain't going to get much for Ryan Rollins. You ain't going to get much for Miles Turner. You ain't going to get enough to build anything. Maybe Kevin Porter, you might get like a 2nd round pick. Like, you're not going to get nothing. So you really, if you talking about winning, you going to grind it up, bro, you're going to have to ask for a trade. You're going to have to. They can't build nothing. It's nothing there. And you're not the most eager guy that guys want to play with. Not saying they don't respect you, but your style of play doesn't really, doesn't fit seamlessly with most players. That's why you don't see people lining up to go to Milwaukee. It's not always on their list. Every time they got free agents and they give the agent a list to send around, the Bucks ain't rolling them lists. Like, his style of play don't really fit for a lot of people. But this complex the dude got, it's like, come on, man. Like, you got to make up your mind, bro. Like, you gonna hear about you beefing with the Bucks all season, all next season after that. We gonna go through this cryptic stuff again too. You all moping around, got this angry face on. What you mad for? You know y'all trash. What you know y'all trash. Now look, I'm not going to shoot a player down for wanting to play every game. We got fans that pay to see these guys, or kids that go with their families that want to see Giannis play. I'm not dissing him, or at least I'm not dissing him for the fact that he want to play. That's not the issue. The fact is, it's always framed that's friction with the Bucks, and it always gets put out. And I'm pretty sure, players got agents, man. They put this out as well. You can't tell me. I would be a betting man. I will bet that Giannis had his agent say, they want me to sit, but I want to play. Them stories just don't come out of nowhere at all. Like, it was, I know Giannis is telling his agent, put that out there that I want to play. So if you're going to go through the same song and dance that you drug us through the whole season with the trades, and now you're going to have it happen again with wanting to play, like, bro, like, just be comfortable with being you. That's all I got to say, man. Be comfortable being you, Giannis. Like, you can request a trade, still be a hero, bro. Portland still love Dame. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can still request a trade and be loved. It's just the way you go about it. You got him a ring. You did what you were supposed to do. But this song and dance where you like, I want to be here. I love Milwaukee. And then you secretly ask for a trade behind the scenes. That's going to make the fans not like you. It's that stuff. Like, come on, man. You bringing more distractions to the team than anything with this. You putting y'all in the media. Y'all see this boy talking about, he said everybody talking about him. I'm the hottest chick in the game. You made yourself the hottest chick in the game. You putting yourself in the headlines. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, Giannis, respect you, man. You're a great player. Just make up your mind what you want to be, man. But this is Through the Scope. This is Queese. Appreciate everybody that's been rocking with the channel. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.